Now, Peach County on a mission to return to the state championship game in back-to-back seasons. Tonight, they face the Rutland Hurricanes, and not even Michael or Florence could stand a chance with PC tonight. Awesome night for a football game. Look at that move, incredible. First Peach possession, Jaden Gibson pitches it to Nigel Manns, looking like a man when he walks through, breaks the plane for the touchdown. Extra point is good, and Peach leads 7-0. Get used to saying that. After a bad snap on a punt by Rutland, Gibson hands it to Noah Whittington, who takes it in for the touchdown, and Peach would lead 14-0. First middle of the first Hurricane ball, Christian Fisher hands to Jesse Phelps Jr., but he is met with Jameer Best, who busts through the line and drives him back and brings up fourth down. Punt is blocked by Sergio Allen. The Clemson commit, William Bryant, picks it up and takes it to pay dirt. That is a play of the day, a nominee right there. And the Trojans widen the lead. Blackjack, 21-0. Bright spot for Rutland. Christian Fisher fakes, keeps it, breaks containment, gets outside, is almost out of there, and he takes it into the Peach territory, but the drive would stall. Late in the first quarter, Gibson gets the rock for PC, and he drops, and he tosses it to Sergio Allen, and hey, you, get out the Trojans' way. Allen weaves in and out of traffic and goes untouched into the end zone. The extra point is good. Peach up 28-0. All right, Gibson again. He shovels it to Sergio Allen. He would follow his blockers, uses the stiff arm, and takes it to the house for the score. And Trojans are up big, 35-0. Direct snap to Noah Whittington. He bounces outside. And what is he, fellas? He gone. Touchdown, Trojans. Zaxby's FFM scoreboard is all black and yellow, black and yellow. Peach wins big over Rutland in this one, guys.